What's up, YouTube? Back with another video, and welcome to Cyhadow, where we talk all things anime, comics, and everything in between. Now, thumbnail's confusing, I know, I'm sorry, and I don't know if y'all caught it by the title, but basically we are doing another Witch series, which is basically another ranking series of what I want, and y'all gonna hate me in the comments. Basically, I posted this video on TikTok like a long while back, but they took out the sign for it, so really, fuck you, TikTok. I can't post on TikTok no more because they hating on your boy. There was a video long, like, I hate long intros, but I gotta go over this. Somebody posted this video saying, hey, which one would you rather have, you know, between Iron Man's armory, the Eye of Agamotto, basically the Time Stone from Doctor Strange, from the MCU, Captain America's shield, Black Panther's suit, well, his main suit, not any other suits, but his main suit, Mjolnir, the Renegon, the mask, Omnitrix, or a Green Lantern ring. I'm gonna go over what I don't want to what I want, reasons why, and I also want to know y'all's comments, you know, down below, which ones would y'all take, and, you know, reasons. Let's get into this, because like I said, I hate long intros and I'm rambling. So first things first, I'm not taking the Eye of Agamotto. I'm not taking the Time Stone. I don't know why I keep saying Eye of Agamotto, but I'm not taking the Time Stone, mainly because I really don't see a use for it in my behalf. I'm pretty sure a bunch of people can use it. I just don't want to use it myself. Next thing I'm not taking is Captain America's shield. Now, I have a list of weapons that I want from every single continuity. I may make a video on that sooner or later. But basically the thing is this. Every single, like, continuity ranging from the MCU, comic books, TV shows, and God knows galore, Captain America's shield breaks, and it's made from vibranium. Why is a vibranium weapon breaking? And vibranium's supposed to be one of the strongest materials in all of fiction.
I beg your pardon?
That's right, I said it. All of fiction. Like, don't argue with me. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't tell me I'm wrong. But the fact that it keeps breaking is really something that's throwing me off. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure, like, you can mix it with other, if you melt it down and mix it with, you know, like adamantium, nth metal, and whatever, God knows what, I'm pretty sure it will be more durable. But it keeps breaking, and I don't understand why. I don't have no super soldier serum, so I'm not taking that shit. Next thing I'm not taking on this list is Mjolnir. Yeah, I know, I don't want to be Thor for a day, but mainly because, not because of the fact that, you know, it breaks in, again, multiple continuities. I don't want Mjolnir, mainly because A, it's a hammer, and B, you have to be worthy. And me, as a person, actually, I really should have put this on the lower end of the list. Hypothetically, let's just say I am worthy. It breaks. If you're strong enough, you can break it. And I don't want to deal with just dealing with holding a handle looking like an idiot. How? I don't fucking know. Now, the thing I will say is this. It's very powerful. I will definitely take it. It's on the list of weapons I want. But I'm not taking Mjolnir. I'm not taking Stormbreaker. Next thing I'm not taking on this list, unfortunately, being the Naruto knowledgeist I am, I'm not taking the Renegon. For those who don't know what the Renegon is, basically it's a broken ass ability, broken ass eyes that basically gives you 6 abilities and a possible 7 that it depends on who you are. So the main abilities is that basically push and pull, basically telekinesis, and you also are able to create a black hole that, you know, can create a fucking moon. Have cybernetic enhancements, which is useful depending on who you fight, but against Iron Man's armory, not really. Able to summon animals, access the King of Hell. Basically, it heals any injury you have, but the downside to it is you can use that motherfucker for interrogation. It grabs your tongue. If you're lying, it takes your soul, but if it kills you, but if you're telling the truth, it basically puts you in a coma. But not only that, you can bring people back to life, have the ability to read people's mind, but take their soul, and one that absorbs shock. In all honesty, I just don't like him that much. And plus, when you go up against, you know, Iron Man's entire armory, yeah, you ain't got shit on that. Now, granted, I'm not taking Iron Man's armory because, again, I don't see a I would definitely take all his suits. Every single last one of them, ranging from a Hulk Buster, a Thor Buster, a God Killer, and a Celestial Buster armor. I'm taking all of them, just not compared to the rest of the motherfuckers on this list. I'm just saying this because A, having access to all his armory, you know, there's some good ones and there's some bad ones, but at the same time, just every single one of them compared to Black Panther, who probably has every single one of those in his suit. Just one suit. Black Panther's suit has vibranium, so that means it's basically indestructible. Unless it absorbs too much energy, then it'll explode. He has a built-in Hulk buster into that bitch. Black Panther by himself was able to make Wakanda a safe haven for when Null attacks, and not only did he do that, but Black Panther himself has, in his suit, has way it can record shit, and he can use that for later on to when he needs to fight that person again. Now here's the thing though, with his own Black Panther suit, I'm pretty sure he has extra abilities in there. I know teleportation is one of them, but basically when it comes down to it, Black Panther, everything that Iron Man has, Black Panther has it, and it's probably a lot better. But unfortunately, I'm not taking any of those because against a Green Lantern ring, which basically it can create anything you can think of with the power of will. Now I'm going to change this stuff. Hate me, I'm sorry. Any ring that you want from the DC universe. So the Phantom Lantern ring, the Red Lantern, the blue, green, yellow, orange, purple, pink, Planet of the Apes version of the ring, the ultraviolet, the white, the black, whichever lantern ring you want, we're throwing in this list. I don't care. But here's the thing, I'm not taking that because the thing is that you have to have a heavy tie to that emotion, and then the hypothetical, you know, you be like Razor and you can control two or maybe both or multiple versions or you pull a Kyle Rayner and become a White Lantern, or just have control of all the lantern rings due to your emotions or whatever the fuck. I'm just saying it'd be cool, but you're only limited to create things with the ring. Plus it's basically a phone, you have to charge it, and if your willpower or your rage or fear or compassion, lack of compassion, or just whatever emotion it is that you have, if you don't have that strong of a tie to it to charge it up itself, you have to charge it up with the lantern that you have to carry around. And if you don't have that lantern, you're fucked. White Lantern rings are very hard to come by, and plus once you're a White Lantern, you have a duty to do when you're a White Lantern, and then that White Lantern ring is gone. And plus you gotta die in order to have access to a Black Lantern ring. I'm straight, but mainly it's kind of hard to beat that when basically the mask gives you Toon Force abilities, which means that you can't fucking die unless you pull the mask off yourself, and nobody can pull the mask off of you unless it's you. Granted, people can manipulate you somehow to do it, but you have to have like some like omnipotence to yourself. But again, don't know how that's gonna work, but basically you're basically unkillable when you have the mask. But none of that shit operates against the Omnitrix. That's right, I'm taking the Omnitrix over all of this shit because two things. Number one, the Omnitrix can scan alien DNA. Not only does it scan alien DNA, it puts you at the peak of that alien. So it doesn't matter if the females are stronger than you and you're a guy and you turn into a guy version of that alien, you're still stronger than the females. Basically, when Ben fought Luma as a Tetraman, you can literally turn into any alien you want, know their abilities, and basically use them and have no drawbacks. Unless your Ripjaw's outside of water or Heat Blast underwater. Plus you get an omnipotent alien yourself in Alien X, which basically can do anything. Now granted, you gotta get past the two voices in your fucking head, but here's the thing though. You're basically a god with the Omnitrix. You can turn into any alien. And here's the thing though, let's put it like this. You gotta fight Omni-Man. I did a video on this. Superman, Goku, anybody in any form of universe. If you literally can't find an alien to beat them, you scan them and beat them as themselves. That's all you gotta do. Now here's the thing though, there's other versions of the Omnitrix. You know, there's the first version of the Omnitrix, Alien Force, and then there's the Ultimatrix, which gives you the ability to turn aliens into their ultimate version after I think it's a 100-year war simulation. But here's the thing though, it don't fucking matter, because no matter what Omnitrix you have or Ultimatrix, you have every single alien DNA within the known Omniverse, and then you can add on top of that if you go to a different dimension or universe. I'm taking the Omnitrix or Ultimatrix, and plus with Alien X I can basically make every single one of these abilities in my possession. so there's that. That's gonna be the end of this video. This video is a little too long. I want to know y'all's comments down below. Which ones would y'all take? Not based off of what I said, but based off of your own personal preferences. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. We out.